Yes, sir. Yeah. And then first thing.
We're live.
They wanted to just grab.
All right, I have 4:31. This time we will call the meeting of the Canyon City Commission to order. And with that, I think Commissioner Kramer, are you leading us in the prayer?
Please bow your head with me. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you this evening and we just thank you that we're all here in this room together to help make the best decisions possible for Canyon. Lord, I want to thank you for all the first responders that are sitting here in this room with us and the work that they do in this community. I thank you for just the what they give this community in safety and the feel of our community, seeing them out and about. I thank you for the blessings you've bestowed upon this community as Canyon has prospered, and continue to do that for us, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen.
Stand, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Takes us to item number 4, public comments from interested citizens. Has anyone signed in?
I believe our city manager has signed in to speak, sir.
Very good, very good.
I get more than 3 minutes though.
All right.
Let us be the judge of that, sir.
3.5. 3.5.
Today's a special occasion, and before I read it and keep my points on focus, I just wanted to bring up that I received a commendation recommendation from one of our commissioners, and I will name that person at the end. But before we get into it, we just want to express our sympathy to Dr. Gross and his family in the recent incident we had, and just continue to put their blessings on him. You know, he was a big person that started our family medicine center. I know a lot of others that have not been around may not know that, but he was a big proponent to starting Family Medicine Center in town. But I'm going to read this word for word from one of our commissioners just to really emphasize on how they feel about some of the acts that have recently occurred. To the brave firefighters and police officers of Canyon, I am writing this letter to commend and express my deepest gratitude for the exemplary service and professionalism demonstrated by the Canyon firefighters and Canyon police officers in the response in the tragic death of Dr. Gross on July 11th. In the face of an incredible, challenging situation, our firefighters exhibited remarkable skill and determination in their efforts to provide life-saving measures to Dr. Gross. Their swift actions and unwavering commitment to their duty are a testament of their exceptional training and dedication to the community. The Canyon police officers also played a crucial role, not only in assisting with life-saving measures, but also in managing the scene with care and efficiency. Their efforts in clearing the area and ensuring the safety of everyone present were vital during such a difficult time. Following the heartbreaking passing of Dr. Gross, both the firefighters and police officers displayed outstanding compassion and sensitivity. They extended their support to the grieving coworkers and the family members who arrived on scene, ensuring that everyone was cared for with the utmost respect and empathy. As a city commissioner, I am incredibly proud of the commitment and professionalism exhibited by these brave men and women. Their actions reflect the highest standards of service and dedication, and they have excelled in their craft beyond measure. As a citizen of this city, I am comforted to know that in the most trying of times, our community is in the capable and caring hands of such remarkable individuals. Please extend my sincerest appreciation to each firefighter and police officer involved. Their heroism and humanity in the face of tragedy have not gone unnoticed and are deeply appreciated by all. Sincerely, Commissioner Cody Jones. we've got 8 individuals we'd like to recognize. Mr. Mayor. Let's see, look at the first one. That's Bynum's. I've already signed it all. It's all good. I know some of you all are already standing, but those that are not, but from the fire department, Jolie Braley, firefighter, please stand. Firefighter Ryan Wall. Our part-time firefighter Eric Gomez. And I know Mr. Bynum is not here, but we are also recognizing him as well. From our police department, Sergeant Jatan Sanchez, Officer Joshua Barreto. I'm getting there, man, I promise. I'm just waiting till I get to Isa's last name. Officer Christopher Salinas. And Officer Isa, that's all I'm gonna do. As city manager of this great community and organization, it's my distinct privilege and honor to recognize 8 individuals that demonstrated exemplary service, compassion, and empathy in the line of duty. These individuals displayed true servant leadership. In my time in city government, I can count on 2 hands the number of times that I have watched video footage of a call for service. While our police and fire staff may have thought this was just another call, what I saw from the actions of our police and fire staff was incredible professionalism, teamwork, and sheer willpower to help others in a time of need. In recognition of their service, I award each of you a vacation day that can be used immediately. It can be carried over to January 1st, or you can sell back your day. Thank you for all that you do to protect our community.
I'll just address you from here. Y'all can have a seat if you want. I just want to let each one of you know that these 3 and Mr. Bynum that could not be here, they exemplify what we're about. And y'all performed beyond reproach. Proud of y'all. In addition to your accommodation you're receiving today, at our annual awards banquet, you will receive an accommodation bar for your uniform.
So, same. In addition to what they're getting from Mr. Price, we're going to give you a Chief's Excellence Award. The award comes with a certificate and a Gold Canyon Police Department coin. The certificate says, in recognition of your outstanding police service, your commitment and dedication in the performance of your duties is a testament of your professional service provided to the citizens of Canyon, Texas, and has brought honor and trust upon yourself and this agency. Dedication and compassion on case 2024-0399. So, congratulations.
Commissioner Jones will hand out the certificates from me.
I have to remember who all you are.
And these words will be reflected within your personnel files. Thanks, sir. I'm not gonna try it. Yeah. Let's give these individuals one more round of applause, you guys.
I want to say thank you to those that responded to the situation and how you acted, but I think that clearly also establishes the leadership above you and how you've been trained and what they pour into you as well and how they exemplify their department. So I want to thank also the leaders above them for what you exemplify in your departments as well.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I wrote that. First of all, your craft is, of course, I spent some time at Canyon Police Department. The Canyon PD guys are gonna do what the PD guys do, but you guys, the fire department, your craft has really increased a lot. I just haven't seen it I've been around you guys a lot, and just seeing what you guys do on scene it really was. It's unbelievable, the level of service you guys provide. But I want to tell you something more importantly. Above all that, it made me realize that these are the people I want responding to my house, whether it's me or my family, just overwhelming reassurance to go, you know what, these dudes got it. And if bad things happen, you're going to take care of my people, and you're going to take care of the citizens too, and I'm so thankful for that. It doesn't go unnoticed. You know, we just don't get to see a lot of that stuff, and when we see it, we want to point it out. So absolutely, thank you and your fellow coworkers. Thank you.
Yes, from the entire city commission, thank you all much. We appreciate your effort. We appreciate the pride you take in what you do too. So thank you much.
I think what really goes unnoticed is what you do every day. Every day when you wake up, and every day you put that uniform on, it doesn't mean that you're coming home. And so you make a huge sacrifice every day when you step out of your door and you get in your car, you get on the truck. And I'm grateful. I was raised by a police officer, and it's a difficult job. And I'm grateful, so grateful to you. And used to play on the fire trucks when I was a kid. So, and but I do know what I'm grateful, very grateful.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you all much. That takes us to item number 7, to conduct
Item 6.
We've already taken care of item 6, so that was taken care of last meeting.
Item 5, sorry. Item 5.
5. Now we're on 6.
We're on 5. No, we need 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought that was after this, so, okay, yeah, excuse me. Ernie, no, I saw you back there. Item number 5, city manager recognition of Ernie Rojas for 41 years of dedication to Canyon upon his retirement, so.
If I may, Mayor, that is actually 43. He had a couple of years of part-time service,
Okay.
so he's been here 43 years.
Ernie, would you like to come forward, or you would?
I do have something to read, sir.
That's asking a lot. Come on, Ernie.
How do we know that he'd sit on the very back row? But
He's good.
thanks to Mr. Burns and Mr. Knoll and Gretchen and Ms. Mercer for helping write this. But I'd like to just put a little information and emphasis on Ernie's legacy here. Sorry, you guys, I'm choked up. Here at the city of Canyon. And I'm sorry, there's some John Burns wittiness in this, so bear with us on this, okay? So I'm just prefacing that. There you go, Mr. Burns. Countless things happened on Thursday, October 1st, 1981, around the world. One for say is cellular telephone network was rolling out in Sweden on that day. What a change that event has made on our world. However, closer to Canyon, which may not have been a worldwide event, but it changed the lives of Canyon residents. Ernie Rojas went to work for the city of Canyon as a part-time student employee, and after a couple of years, he rolled into a full-time position. With 43 years of service, Ernie has demonstrated the type of dedication to a career that we do not frequently see today. You can't say enough about a man that would come to work in the heat of summer and the cold of winter for 43 years and look at every day as a new day, offering him new challenges. Ernie has brought his can-do attitude, respectful demeanor, and a smile to work every day. Day in and day out, Ernie just demonstrated a quality which is not always present today. He provided the city of Canyon with a solid day's work. No matter what he was asked to do, build a fence, line a soccer field, dig a trench, it did not matter. Ernie has always given 100% and expected those around him to do the same. With experience comes knowledge. And with 43 years of experience, Ernie has plenty of knowledge. When the question is asked, how do we do that? Where did we put that? Why did we do it that way? You can count on Ernie to have the answer. If Ernie was involved, he can remember exactly what happened, where something is, or why it was done a particular way. There is no doubt that Ernie has taken pride in his work and the park system that he has helped build here in the Canyon community. We take pride in our parks here in Canyon, and we have a great deal of gratitude to Ernie for our great parks. From the City Commission, the city staff, and our great citizens of Canyon, I would like to publicly thank you for 43 years of exemplary service. And as a city manager, I want to say a personal thank you and encourage you to enjoy the much-needed retirement. Thank you, Ernie, for your service.
Joe, do you want to mention his retirement?
The luncheon.
Luncheon.
Will you mention it?
We are having a retirement luncheon for Ernie on the 30th, so we hope everybody can join us there for that.
Shake your hand. Thank you. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Have enjoyed Arbor Days and tree plantings, and you've been in the middle of it. Yeah, doing a lot of good, so appreciate it.
Putting into the bread for pears, right?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Y'all are welcome to leave. This will take about 2 minutes, but you're welcome to leave whenever you want to. All right, with that, we'll now go to item number 7, conduct a public hearing and consider and take appropriate action on ordinance number 1214, an ordinance of the City Commission of the City of Canyon, Texas, fixing the ad valorem tax rate and providing for the levying of ad valorem taxes for the use and support of the municipal government of the City of Canyon, Texas, for the fiscal year beginning October 1, 2024, and ending September 30th, 2025, at the rate of 0.410110 per $100, and for directing the assessment thereof, providing for a date on which such taxes become due and delinquent together with penalties and interest thereon, providing for repealing, savings, severability clause, providing for an effective date of this ordinance, and providing for publication of the caption hereof. Bo?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The current 2003 property tax rate is .39286 and is budgeted to generate $4,365,329 in property tax revenue. So far this year, the city has received $4,413,509, which is $48,180 over budget. The proposed 24 property tax rate of .41011 is expected to generate $4,898,617 in property tax revenue, which is a $567,943 increase from the 23-24 budget. When looking at the included table, talking about this one here, yeah, that one right there, Gretchen. Comparing the tax rate since the 2017 tax year, this would be the largest single-year revenue increase for this time period. The next highest single-year property tax revenue increase occurred in 2023 with an increase of $364,327. The proposed increase for 24 is a 13.1% increase from the prior year. This is also the highest percent increase for the same time period. The next highest occurred in 2022 with a 9.7% increase. Now, the single largest contributing factor to this revenue increase is the increase in INS property tax revenue to fulfill the voter-approved debt service requirements for the cap debt. This alone accounts for 44% of the increase in property tax revenue. The annual debt service payment for the CAT bond is about $380,000. And when the city first started collecting property tax revenue for this debt, there were amounts over collected each year that accumulated in the debt service fund, to the point that it had a balance in the debt service fund that exceeded $325,000. Starting in 2021 tax year, the city was required to start applying that accumulated balance when calculating the current year's INS tax rate. That balance has now been exhausted, and in 2024, the INS tax rate must be set at a rate that will generate enough revenue to cover the full amount of the annual debt payment. Also want to point out that in the 2024 proposed tax rate, a 0.303376 is lower than the INS rate in 2020 of 0.05725, which was before the accumulated balance was applied to calculating that debt service rate. This is due to increased property values and new property that was added within the last 4 years. However, if we look at just the M&O tax rate, the increase in general fund property tax revenue of $296,634,000 is one of the smallest increases in recent years. It's a 7.1% increase from last year, and when looking at the same table, only 2019, when there was a decrease in M&O property tax revenue, and 2020, which had a 5% increase, only those years had a smaller increase than what we were proposing. All of the other years had increases between 10.2 and 13.3%. The $296,634 M&O property tax revenue increase will be used for increased general fund expenses, including merit increases for general fund full-time positions, additional pay adjustments for police, street, and solid waste positions, and 3 new firefighter positions for half the year. The proposed 2024 tax rate of 0.41011 is defined as the voter approval tax rate by Texas Tax Code Chapter 26. For most cities with a population of over 30,000, this would be the highest adoptable tax rate without requiring an election. As Canyon's population is below 30,000, there is an option to adopt a tax rate over the voter approval tax rate without being eligible to be petitioned for election. That would generate up to an additional $250,522. However, since the proposed tax rate would already generate a high increase in property tax revenue, a higher tax rate is not being proposed. The proposed tax rate is 4% over the 2023 adopted tax rate, but it is 12% over the 2024 no new revenue tax rate, so it is considered to be a 12% tax rate increase. Staff recommends that City Commission conduct a public hearing on the proposed tax rate for fiscal year 24-25 to allow for public comment, and staff recommends the adoption of Ordinance 1214, setting the ad valorem tax rate for the 2024 tax year.
All right. Unless there's any other questions for Bo, we'll open the public hearing.
Nobody has signed in, Mayor.
Okay. Well, we will close the public hearing. And we actually have to have 3 separate motions, and I would entertain a motion.
Go ahead. Nope.
I move to approve the proposed 2024 maintenance and operations tax rate of 137,635.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, excuse me, this is a record vote, so we'll take individual votes. Commissioner Kramer,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem,
Yes.
and Commissioner Potter. I vote yes.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, I move we approve the proposed 2024 interest in sinking, I wanted to say stinking tax, but I didn't, because that wouldn't be appropriate, rate of 0.03376.
Second.
All right, have another motion and second for our INS tax. Commissioner Kramer,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem,
Yes.
Yes.
Potter. I vote yes. Motion passes as well. We have one last final motion.
Move that the property tax rate be increased by the adoption of a tax rate of 0.41011, which is effectively a 12% increase in the tax rate through the adoption of ordinance 1214.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve our overall tax rate. Commissioner Kramer?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem?
Yes.
Commissioner White? And I vote yes. With that, the motion passes, and we have set our tax rate for you. So, thank you all. Thank you for the work you've done. Bo, Joel, Joe, John, I know, but also our complete staff and all too. I know it's never easy. You always wish there were more dollars, but we'll still do some good things. So anyway, appreciate you all. So thank you much. Mr. Jones?
I reluctantly move we adjourn.
We stand adjourned.
Sounds good.